Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. And got a toy hauler for all you toy hauler fans today. We're going to review another great deal for under $20,000. In fact, this one right here is a really good buy compared to what the other ones are bringing online. This is a 2016 Forest River Cherokee Wolfpack Limited 315 Pack 12. Ooh, try saying that 3 times real fast. Guys, this is a lightweight fifth wheel toy hauler, and that's kind of unusual because it's almost 40 feet long. 39.25 feet long. Weighs 10,060 pounds. Very lightweight considering how big a fifth wheel you got. It's got a big slide. Like I said, it's a toy hauler. It's got the 12-foot garage bay that everybody's looking for. 8-foot wide. Garage bay is 8.5 total. But guys, a couple of things about it that I'm going to point out why I priced it this low. This is actually a pretty common problem with these Wolfpack Limiteds even to this day. You notice, and I don't even know if it even shows up on camera, but they don't use fiberglass on these. They use a really thin sheet metal. And it doesn't take paint very well. And I've seen this on just about every Wolfpack Limited with this smooth siding. And you can see it's kind of splotchy looking. It's not really faded, but just splotchy looking is the best way to describe it. There's no delamination or anything like that. But when the sun hits it, it just looks a little splotchy. And I've seen this on pretty much every single Wolfpack Limited fifth wheel that I've looked at over the past few years. So guys, again, NADA, new, these things are over 40,000. I've got this one for less than half price of a new one. Current retails over 26. So the fact that I'm selling it for thousands under NADA and what other dealers for sale by owners are asking for the exact same year, make, and model of the unit easily justifies the outside. Now the inside of this thing, guys, it's amazing. The overall condition on the inside doesn't look like it's been used. Compared to most used toy haulers, as many of you toy hauler shoppers know, they get a lot more wear and tear and abuse than your standard fifth wheel. And this one right here hasn't been through any of that. So this is something, can you get it fixed? Yeah, you can get it painted. Or just use it like the previous owner did, just like it says. Use it, enjoy it, don't worry about it. And if it bothers you later on, spend a couple grand, get it painted. I mean, even if you do paint it, you're still in it for thousands less than what you can buy the same year, make, and model for anywhere else. And we give you more benefits too. Warranty, full 4-page inspection, and more. This side, a little bit, but not near as bad. Does have the slide topper. Got a 100-gallon freshwater capacity. Is prepped for a generator. 10,060 pounds. Got about a 2,100 pound cargo carrying capacity. Let me try to show it to you through here the best I can. Guys, I know a lot of people are looking for this under 20 grand price range. It's hard to find, guys. It really is. And a toy hauler, this late model for this price is not something you're going to find anywhere else. It does have the fuel station and fuel tank. Rear ramp door. And of course, it is a 12-foot separate garage from the living quarters. And I'm trying to show it to you the best I can. We got it backed up to the fence. Oh, this side here is perfect. Obviously, that other side is one that's been exposed to the sun. That's what caused it to fade. Well, not really fade. It's, like I said, it's splotch is the best way to describe it. This side over here is fine. But anyway, if that doesn't scare you, you're getting a heck of a deal. When you look online at what these things are bringing and what they're worth and what they cost new, $19,900 for a 16 is, there's not another one like it in the country for this price. 39.25 feet, slide out, power awning, outside scare lights, double doors. Let's look inside. And this was actually a local unit bought new in Chatsworth from a good buddy of mine owns in Chatsworth, Georgia, owns a lot down there. And then it made its way up here, which is only about 30 minutes from us. Let my phone adjust to the darkness. I don't have any power on it, but I mean, this thing, guys, look at this sofa. I mean, there's no wear on it. The dinettes, the cabinets, all the TVs are in it. You've got the power bed in the back. You've got a queen bed in the front. Let's look up here in the front. Got a queen island bed. You can see overhead storage. Carpet's all original. It's in perfect condition. It's hard to find 4-year-old toy haulers this nice, guys. Place for a TV right here. Look at this bathroom. A very decent sized bathroom. Looks like they've added a shelf right there. You see, I'm 6'4", so I can walk into this thing without bumping my head. Even though it's further up on the fifth wheel, so you have a little bit less ceiling height. I mean, this thing just doesn't show any signs of being used on the inside, guys. There's no smoke or pet odors, no water odors like mildew or anything like that. No signs of any of that. Looks like they've added a few little towel racks and stuff like that, but that's to be expected. A little storage under your bed, because you'll probably add those yourself anyway if it didn't already have them. Got LED lights on the inside. Got a solid sliding door, so you can isolate the bedroom at night. Got a big ducted roof air, 15,000 BTU on the limited, which will do a good job keeping this thing cool. Booth makes a bed, sofa makes a bed. You've got a table and bed in the back, so this thing can sleep bunkhouse capacity. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 in 5 separate beds. So you can definitely carry probably more people than you want to in this camper. Of course, you don't have to tell them that stuff makes a bed. If they don't know RVs, they probably wouldn't know. Kitchen area looks great. Same countertops they put on the working place back then. So it's cool. You can see how they hold up. They have no swelling. They look great. You got a 3-burner stovetop, oven, microwave. Big, well, I wouldn't say huge refrigerator, but should be an 8 cubic foot. TV overhead. Let's look here in this garage bay. Garage bay, I mean, it's got a little bit of dirt on the inside of the door where they've loaded stuff in a few times, but nothing bad. It does have the screen, so on a pretty day you can lower that door down and put a screen out, keep the bugs out, let fresh air in your camper. And guys, I do like this. It does have the power loft bed. That's a queen bed up there, but it's tall. I mean, I don't have a measuring tape, but you're probably looking 7.5, 8 feet tall under that bed. And of course, both these make one big bed. It does have the table, the little fold-up table right here that sets up in between the rear sofa. You got some overhead storage. I do like the patio door leading into the garage bay. TV hookups, pop-out vents, plenty of duct work in here. And like I said, about 2,100 pound cargo carrying capacity. You've got the windows with the little vinyl cover so nobody can peek in there and see what's in the back of your toy hauler. And guys, you don't have to have a fifth wheel like this to haul toys. More people are pretty much buying toy haulers that don't have any intentions of buying or towing anything in it than people buying them to actually tow toys in. I mean, think about it, guys. You want something to live in, or something to use for permanent or semi-permanent residence? You got your own 12 by 8 garage or storage building with you, with a big power shelf. You can take your sofas out. There's nothing to it. And have all this for storage. Put you a workshop back here. Put you a hobby room. A man cave. A she shed. I can't ever say that right. She shed. Anyway, you've got all of that. So it's versatile. You're not stuck just using it to haul motorcycles or four-wheelers or side-by-sides or whatever. Use it for a bunk room for the kids. You can actually lower this back door down. It's got D-rings on it, so you can attach a steel cable to it and make a flush rear porch. It does have the dovetail, so it does make it easier for loading and unloading. And a little tip, guys, if you're about to load into a Toyhauler, especially one of these with the power front jacks, if you still feel like it's too steep when the door's down, why don't you just go outside and raise the front end up? It'll lower the slope, let you load your toys up, then level it back up when your toys are loaded. Just a little trick for those that didn't know that are worried about the angle of the door. You can adjust that with the front jacks. Anyway, guys, I mean, they just really don't come much nicer than this in a pre-owned 16 Toyhauler. And I know this isn't a high-end brand. You know, when you're looking at fifth wheel Toyhaulers that cost $100,000 new or $90,000 new, one that costs $43,000 is not as plush. But it's going to do everything you need it to do for a lot less money. Because if this was one of those $100,000 ones, this thing would be $45,000 or $50,000 instead of $19,900. So you got to look at what you're paying for what you're getting. This unit's $19,900, includes our full 4-page inspection process that's done after purchase. If you've got a question about that or you want to see what all that entitles you to, look in the video description below. There's links. I'm going to put several handy links. One to our 4-page inspection process. And guys, it's no other dealer in the country does that thorough of an inspection on a used RV for less than half price of a new one. Nobody, guys. You know, most dealers you go to, they'll make sure the AC works, fridge works, slides work, and check your propane system for leaks, if they do even that. Especially the ones that sell new and used. Most of the time, they just hand you the keys, they hook up and take it. You don't know what works and what don't till it's too late. And you're out there, instead of enjoying your camper, you're out there working on it. Here, guys, we want to make sure that everything's right for you. We have that 4-page inspection process, which is the most thorough we can do and keep our prices where we do. And even though it could potentially cost us thousands of dollars on every deal, you know, we do this, guys, because we've been doing this for 52 years. Nobody wants to go to a dealer and buy a project. You know, I've got several fixer-uppers on the back row. Nobody fixes these things up anymore. Unfortunately, the more newer generation wants to buy it already set up, already ready to go, even if they can save a lot of money buying one that needs work. And I've realized that, guys, and that's why we only buy the best. You know, we used to carry a variety. If you wanted to come in here and spend a few $1,000s, get a fixer-upper that you can spend some time on and flip, make some money, yeah, we used to carry stuff like that. And we clearly advertised it that way. But, again, guys, people, you know, you put something out there for $7-8 grand that needs work. People want it to work and everything be perfect for the $7 or $8 grand. So we just quit carrying stuff like that, guys, because it's not worth it. People don't understand that. And I do have some stuff that may need a little bit of work that I'm selling on the back row bargains. But if you've been watching my videos for a long time and you look at the back row bargains that I have now compared to a few years ago, they have greatly gone up in quality. So, you know, before, heck, I'd throw something back there that's falling to pieces and sell it for a few $1,000s, and they just never would sell anymore because nobody wants to buy them to work. The generation that grew up doing that is getting too old to do it. And the newer generation, I'm not saying everybody's lazy, but they don't want to work. As far as fixing stuff up to save money, they'd rather just spend a little extra, finance it, and have everything good to go with a warranty and all that. And that's what we do, guys. I mean, 19.9 is going to include a nationwide limited warranty, full 4-page inspection. So, you know, and you're saving half price or more off a new one. So you really can't go wrong there, guys. And the inside of this thing's just beautiful. Great shape. You know, not a lot of carpet in here. I do like that. As far as your garage bay, your living room, kitchen area, a little bit of carpet around the bed, and in the slide out in the steps. That's pretty much it. 19.9 will trade. If you got any questions or you're interested in this, please call before coming to look just to make sure it's available. 706-965-7929. Right now, guys, fifth wheels under 20 grand are hot. I mean, I cannot stress to you how fast they're selling. People are using them to camp in. People are buying them for temporary or permanent homes. Family members, elderly parents, people buying them for them to live in at their property so they can have some independence but still be close to their family. Kids coming back from college, buying them for the kids to live in. I mean, think about it, guys. You go rent an apartment for 18 months. Heck, you could have pretty much bought this thing, lock, stock, and barrel, and own it free and clear for what you're going to spend renting an apartment for 18 months or 24 months. And the bad thing is, you rent an apartment for 18 or 24 months, your lease is up, and you decide not to renew it, you walk away with absolutely nothing for all those multiple thousands of dollars you spent on rent, except for a roof over your head. You can do the same thing with this and have a title to a camper that you can buy, sell, or trade. Or, sell or trade. Or borrow money on or whatever. So, you know, versus having nothing, you've got something this way. Of course, a lot of people are doing that now, so you might want to call ahead, try to get you a campsite for you, bite the bullet and do that. Because there are a lot of full-time campsites going up, guys. But anyway, if you're interested in this fifth wheel or anything else we have, guys, first of all, check out my website. There'll be a link in the video description below. You can check out all my fifth wheels, including some very, very nice ones for under 20 grand. And if you want to spend more money than that, I can accommodate you. I've got fifth wheels in a variety of price ranges up to about $50,000. If you got any questions, call us, 706-965-7929. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm about to close on 24,000 subscribers, guys. And if you'd asked me 10 years ago, I ever thought it'd get to be like this. Of course, you'd asked me 10 years ago that we would have 8 acres of property and about 160, 70 RVs in stock. I'd say you're full of it. But, you know, so much has changed in 10 years. I mean, 10 years ago, we was lucky to have 45 or 50. And on an acre and a half lot. So we have really grown, guys, and in YouTube and you, my viewers, are a large part of that. Sharing my videos, telling your friends and family about them. I mean, guys, that helps out. It really does. You know, sharing it on Facebook groups. I've seen several of my videos on some of the various Facebook RV groups I'm on. I really appreciate that. And thank y'all for watching my video. Nationwide deliveries available, and we also deliver up to 100 miles free one way. If you want financing, we have financing with approved credit, down payment. Give us a call to get that process started. 706-965-7929 or email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Everybody's welcome here at Parkway RV Center. You don't have to be a buyer like you do at other RV dealerships, where if you don't buy that day, they pretty much run you off. Lookers, buyers, people who are just curious about what they look like. Everybody's welcome here, guys. Nobody's going to follow you around. Nobody's going to try to sell you something. You can look at 160 plus used RVs unescorted, no going through a sales office. Look all you want. If you have any questions, pick up your phone, call the main number, or poke your head in the showroom. One of my guys will help you. Can't get any easier than that, guys. You know, whether you buy today, which is great, or if you buy a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you're still welcome here, guys. It's like a free RV show 6 days a week. So come on out, look, bring the family, look around, guys. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 5 Eastern time, of course. And close Sunday for the Lord's Day and Family Day for our employees. And close most holidays. So come on out, folks. Look around. You'll be glad you did. Got a lot of inventory. More arriving every day. You know, we've been buying like absolute wildfire. So, we got 4 more acres to fill up, guys. In fact, I'm actually looking for somebody to help me do online stuff because we've grown so big I can't do it by myself. So if you're local to this area and you know computers and video editing and photo editing and how to post stuff on the internet and all that, stop by and talk to me. I'd love to interview you, and I'm trying to find just the right person to help me as an assistant and help me with the advertising. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.